Are you struggling living paycheck to paycheck? Did 2024 give you a reality check? In this video, I am showing you how I am planning to have a low spend, no spend 2025. So if you are interested in learning how to do that, this is the video for you. Number one, I did a reality check. And how I did that was I printed out 3 months of my bank statements. This told me everything I needed to know. So if you get a chance, if you're able to, you don't have to print them out. You can just look at them, but I suggest printing them out and taking a different highlighter for each category, such as fast food, entertainment, clothes, groceries, non-essentials, and highlight those. And you'll see if you add those all up where you're spending too much money. It is insane. How I overspent in 2025 was 3 major things. It was Afterpay, it was credit cards, and it was planner supplies. After I looked at my bank statements that I printed out, it was that. I thought it would be like fast food, just regular things, but no, it was 3 things. And that Afterpay and Shop Pay and PayPal Pay and 4 payments, that stuff will catch up to you like you won't believe. It's easy to get online and want to buy some things, and you're like, okay, I can pay 4 payments. But if you buy 6 different things and create that, you are creating a trap for yourself. So I am not using none of those this year, because if I can't afford it when I want to buy it, then I need to save for it. So that is what you do sinking funds for. So me personally, I have one main job that makes very good money, but it's not enough to live. So I have a second job as a nurse part-time as needed, which is PRN, and I work that job to have extra spending money. I have to work a second job just to have extra spending money. Yes, I do. So getting afloat is for the prime thing I want to do to get afloat is to stop living paycheck to paycheck. And I do firmly believe if I can get rid of these Afterpays and Shop Pays and pay my credit cards off, those extra bills will put me they'll put me together. But right now, you know that song Brokey? Yeah, I'm her. I'm Brokey. How I'm going to get ahead in 2025 is I'm going to create a budget. I'm starting with writing down all my necessary bills. And when I say the necessary bills, I mean rent, internet, because I work from home and I have to have that. Phone bill, cell phone bill, utilities, car payment, and insurance. Then what's remaining from that, I will add on the debts, the credit cards, the Afterpays, and I'm going to pay the lowest ones first. So getting those low Afterpays and credit cards down, that will help me build my credit, and it will make me feel good because I know something's paid off. So I want to wait till that last big thing and work on it, because I'll have all that extra money to tackle that. So that's why I'm going to do the Snowball Method. So yes, I'm going to do the Snowball Method for all of that. And not buying clothes. And I'm going to tell my daughter, honey, you don't need all that. You better work with what you got. Also, I'm unsubscribing from Hulu, any of the planner subscriptions. Um, I have a lot of subscriptions. I looked on my bank statement. I have Paramount Plus. I've never watched. I have HBO Max. I have all of that kind of stuff. Stars. I went to cancel it, and they offered me $4, and I've been paying $13 for a few years now. The only thing I'm keeping is Amazon Prime and my Sam's Club and my Kroger delivery. And the reason I'm keeping Kroger delivery is because I'm going to create a meal plan in ChatGPT for 30 days, and then I'm going to shop with that. So when you use the delivery method, you stay in budget because you can see what you're spending versus going into the store and just randomly throwing things in your cart. And by the time you get to the checkout, you're like, oh my God. And that's especially at Walmart's. So learning to do those things online, you will save so much money. I'm also unsubscribing to unnecessary emails, texts, all those that alert me for deals, because that's how I got in debt with Afterpay. Ooh, Crocs, 2 for $50. So, things like that. So I would get on there and I'd get 4 pairs for $100. That's $25 every 2 weeks. $25 that I don't have. So just imagine if you had 5 Afterpays that come out on your paycheck every 2 weeks. That's money you could be using to cut down on credit cards and building sinking funds and things like that. Also, like I said, I'm meal planning to stay in budget. I'm making a list of what I'm allowed to buy and what I'm not allowed to buy. That way it keeps me accountable. So I would definitely try those tips. Also, you're going to have to understand the difference between wants and needs, because that is important. I don't need another planner, yet last year I bought 6 when I know that 3 planners that I use kept me at planner peace, and that was my work planner, my Hobonichi cousin, and my goal planner. I can create a budget planner at home, but I bought a budget planner, so I'm going to use that. But yeah, I bought 6 planners. And that video is right here when I went on a whole rant about buying too many planners. So I just want you to know the benefits of going on a low spend, no buy is that it will reset your spending habits. You will become more mindful. You will pay down debts. You will build savings. You will be better at managing your money. It will reduce stress. And most of all, it's going to simplify your life. So take these tips. Write down your main things. Add that up. Subtract that from your monthly pay. If you get variable income, kind of like ballpark it at the lowest. I get the same pay every 2 weeks from my main job, so it's easy for me to do that. I'm going to build a sinking fund. I'm going to build my emergency fund once I get all these things paid off. I will not have to work 3 jobs to stay afloat once I get these together. I'm confident. I need to be accountable. If you want to be accountable with me, if you like these type of videos, please consider subscribing so I can give you more of what I'm doing. I think I'm going to show my budget in another video and how I'm going to pay it down. But I looked at my budget for this pay period. I have no money left. I can't buy anything. I don't even think I could buy groceries. Maybe barely cat food. So, but the cats have to eat, so I'm going to have to work out a way. But my budget is so bad from using afterpays and things like that that all come out every 2 weeks with my extra money. So try to eliminate using the afterpays, the pay laters, and all that other stuff because it will throw you into a debt that you won't believe. If you can't pay for it, then you need to save for it. That's all I'm saying. Because speaking from personal experience, I have learned a lesson in 2024. I'm sad. I get depressed. I'm like, how did I fail myself? No more. No more. So if you have any comments or suggestions that can help me get further down, please leave it in the comment section. And I thank you for tuning into this video. See you next time.